For all the changes roiling through the 1970s, one tradition remained steadfast: old-school male harmony groups.
You had the Chi-Lites, Jackson 5, you had the Stylistics. There were so many. That was their time. The Spinners, who had been around since 1955, and they're finally making their niche in the 70s.
Doo-wop was always there, and it was always about romance. That lives right alongside protest. If you're protesting today, you're gonna wanna relax and chill out and be romantic later on. So the two things are not mutually exclusive. Doo-wop existed because it reached people in their hearts, just as protest music existed because it reached us in our soul and in our mind and spirit.
Doo-wop was very important to the era because it was still singing. And by the 70s, we were moving into an era where instrumentation was becoming more and more important.
The other thing that was happening was that there were disc jockeys who also had some freedom. People like Butterball in Philly and Frankie Crocker in New York. There were disc jockeys all across the country who were great lovers of music, who wanted to hear who was this next great artist.
And that's just what happened to the Floaters, a Detroit group whose debut single, Float On, caught fire after DJs in New York and Cleveland began broadcasting their uniquely romantic pleas to the ladies.
Aquarius. And my name is Ray.
It's like listening to an audio version of an online dating profile.
And I like a woman who can hold her own. And if you fit that description, baby, come with me.
It's like, okay, do I want to date this guy based on what I've heard him sing on the Floaters? And this was all the song was.
Come on, baby.
This was the first song that was giving us people's astrological signs in the music, and it was fun, and people loved it.
It really birthed the whole single dating question. What's your sign?
Leo. And my name is Paul.
It was like a precursor to dating sites.
Take my hand. Come with me, baby, to love me.
Astrology became super popular in the 70s. Everybody was, oh, I'm a Scorpio. What's your sign? Oh, I'm a Cancer. Oh, we're compatible.
Cancer. And my name is Larry.
Larry was the biggest guy in the group, and he seemed like the most gentle.
Because I love everybody and everything.
So he spoke for us being sensitive. You know, we got a sensitive side.
Take my hand. Let me take you to love me.
Float On spent 6 weeks at the top of the R&B charts, rose to number 2 in pop, and was certified gold.
Who would have ever thought that these guys running their rap was going to be a huge hit like that? But it was catchy. 5 minutes after you hear it, you can sing it.
Presented to you by the U.S.